Alright, today we're going to be solving or factoring the difference of two cubes. And with this, you have a limit problem, which will end up being the indeterminate form, which is when you end up with 0 over 0. And that happens because we're going to plug in the 3 into the x's, and then you'll end up with, pardon my pen here, you'll plug it in, you'll have 3 cubed minus 3 cubed over 3 minus 3. So all we did was take the 3 from the limit, which is the limit as x approaches 3, plugged it into our problem, and then we end up with 0 over 0. And so from then, what we're going to do is we're going to take the difference of two cubes formula, where a equals x and b equals 3, and we will take these two, the number and x, and plug it into our equation, and we'll end up with, just give me one moment, we'll end up with x minus 3, close parentheses, x squared plus 3x plus 9 over x minus 3. So what we did is we took the a equals x and we substituted x for a and put it in our problem, and then we did the same for our b equals 3 and we plugged it into the problem. And this way, this x minus 3 is the a minus b, as you can see, and then the x squared plus 3x plus 9 is the a squared plus ab plus b squared. So now that we have our problem written down and we have our basic formula, we can go ahead and start out with our first step, which will be to cancel out any common terms. And in this case, we have in the numerator x minus 3, and in the denominator we have x minus 3, so these two will cancel out. And what this will leave us with is the extended function, which is the limit as x approaches 3 equals x squared plus 3x plus 9. And now, like we did earlier, where we took 3 and plugged it into the earlier function, which ended up being 0 over 0, we will do the same with our extended function, where we will have 3 squared plus 3 times 3 plus 9. And then when we solve that, we get 3 squared. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 9, which equals 27. So the limit as x approaches 3 equals 27. And this is being solved with the difference of two cubes.